Recording in progress.
Okay, you listen to that, right? This class is being recorded, Emilio. Okay? Or if you don't want to be on the screen, you can turn off the video and you omit omit your face. Okay? Do you understand? If you want.
Yes.
You want to omit your face? I have a student who accepts recording the class, but she closes the video. Okay? Do you want to accept that way? Or with your face? You decided.
Mm, with my face,
Okay.
no
Now,
problem.
okay. Do you accept recording this class, Emilio?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Thank you very much for accepting me. Or, well, this is for, not for me, but it is for Gabo, for Gabriel Petit, okay, who is right there in Puerto Vallarta. And he needs probably the recording so that he can listen and pay attention to that. Okay, so this class is being recorded with your, with your acceptance, okay? So let's go to the book again. As far as you can see, can you read this, please? Activity number 6, exercise 6. Can you read it, please?
A day in Washington, D.C.
Okay, this is not good because this is a group activity. You see, a group work. It would be better if I had Gabo here and another student. You see, 3 people at least, so that you can share your opinions. Okay. Now,
Okay.
but read it, please. Read it. What is it? Can you read
World
letter A?
A, letter R, World War. Plan a day in Washington, D.C. Design 2 things to do in the morning, 2 things to do in the afternoon, and something to do in the evening.
Okay. When you say the afternoon, the evening, you have to pronounce the. But when you say in the morning, you say the morning,
The,
the morning.
the
Afternoon,
morning.
by the way, most of Americans omit the T sound. They don't say afternoon. They say afternoon, afternoon,
Afternoon.
afternoon. If you want to say evening, evening, okay?
Evening.
But you have to
Okay.
say the evening, the evening and the afternoon, right? The afternoon. So you know what you have to do. What do you prefer? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activities. You have to choose 2 for the morning, 2 for the afternoon, but 1 in the evening or something to do in the evening. You understand? 2 things
Yeah.
to do in the morning, 2 things to do in the afternoon, and something, only 1 to do in the evening. What do you select for the morning? Pay attention. Take it. Okay, can you read it, please? Can you read it?
Say arrive on the metro.
Metro. Okay, what is next?
Metro. Eat in a restaurant in Chinatown.
Okay, you can say Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Eat in a
Okay.
restaurant in Chinatown. Continue.
Attend a concert at the Kennedy Center.
Okay, what is next?
Watch the boats at Washington Harbor.
Harvard. Okay. You know, this is the Harvard. The Harvard is the place where the boats are, right? Continue. What? How about this?
Visit the National Zoo.
You see the animals? Huh?
Animals.
See the animals? Okay. The animals are here. What animal is that? I really don't know. But it's
I
really
don't know.
strange. It's strange. Okay. But this is a zoo. Okay. Can you continue with
Zoo.
the next one? What is it?
And go shopping in Georgetown.
Georgetown. Georgetown is probably a colony, a neighborhood, right? A colony, a colonia right there in Washington. Okay, now you tell me 2 things to select in the morning. Can you please tell me what would you do in the morning? 2 activities.
In the
Start
morning.
start by saying this. Share your plans with the class. You're gonna share them with me because there is nobody else here, right? Share your say. You say in the morning we are going to ta 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 ta. Then we are going to ta 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 in the afternoon, and in the evening we are going to have a nice meal in Chinatown at the restaurant, right? Let's say, it's an example. That's all you have
Okay.
to do. Okay, can you do it? Tell me the same.
In the morning, we're going to eat in a restaurant in Chinatown,
Okay.
and then we're going to visit the National Zoo.
Okay, then you go to visit the National Zoo. Okay, what is next?
In the afternoon,
Remember that you say in the afternoon. The
the
afternoon.
after,
Because afternoon starts with letter A.
uh,
As you start with letter A, E, I, O, U are vowels. So you say, an evening starts with letter E. So, in the afternoon, in the morning, and in the evening, the E, and you say the evening. The
evening.
E, the afternoon. But
Uh,
the morning. The morning. Okay?
no,
That's the way.
uh,
I didn't invent English. Okay, what are you going to do in the afternoon?
the afternoon,
Uh-huh. You say you're going to be okay. You're in the morning. You're gonna go to the restaurant. You're gonna have breakfast in the restaurant in Chinatown. In the out, and then you're going to visit the National Zoo. What are you gonna do in the afternoon?
we're going to watch the boats at Washington Harbor.
Okay, can you repeat this? Boats,
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 boats. Okay, in Washington
boats.
Harbor. Okay, and what else are you going to do in the afternoon? What else? Only this?
And then
And then
we're going to take a ride on the metro.
okay, you're gonna take a ride on the metro, on the subway, on the subway. You can say the metro or the
Mm,
subway, the underground. You know that there are different words for the metro. If you go to the United States, you can say metro when you go to Washington. But when you go to New York, it is not called the metro, it is called the subway. And if you go
subway.
to England, if you go to England, you know what they call it? They call it underground. And if you come here to Guadalajara, you know, have you ever been to Guadalajara?
Mm,
Never?
no, never.
Okay, you know that there is a metro here in Guadalajara, but it is not called the metro or the subway or the underground. The underground. No, what is it? They call
Substation,
it, what is it?
substation,
They call it tren ligero. Tren ligero. Yeah, they don't say metro, they don't say subway, they don't say underground, they say tren ligero. That's it, right?
right?
And if you go to another place in the world, probably you will find a different word for the metro. For example, you can go to England. Instead of some people in England, in the city of London, they do not say underground or subway or tren ligero. No, no. You know what they say? They say tube, tube, like a
Tube,
tube. You know, like a tube. Huh? Tube. Let's take the tube. Ridiculous, but that's it. Okay? Now, tell me,
okay.
what are you going to do in the evening?
In the evening, we're going to go shopping in Georgetown.
Okay, so you're going to go shopping in Georgetown. That's a good activity. You have a schedule and you plan it. In the morning, you have a breakfast in Chinatown, and then you go to visit the National Zoo. In the afternoon, you're going to watch the boats at Washington Harbor, and then you're going to take a ride on the metro. And in the evening, well, I would have preferred, I would say, we are going to attend a concert at Kennedy Center. For me, it would have been better instead of going shopping. You know, I don't like to go shopping. You spend the money. I don't like spending the money. I am an elbow. Hard elbow. You know, this is stinky. Repeat it after me. Stinky.
Stingy.
Stingy. You know what stingy is? No?
No.
Okay. Stingy is like this, huh? Pay attention. Stingy. Stink. Stingy. I think it is this way. Stinky. Stingy. Is it? I am not sure. A stingy person is a person who doesn't like to spend money. I don't like to spend money. But the
Mm.
problem is that I don't have money. How am I gonna spend money? Okay, let me check it out this word here. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, let me go. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to pause the share, and I'm going to go to another page if it is possible. Let me check it out. If I go to just say here, can you see this here? Google Translate? No, you cannot see it. But let's check it out if you can listen to it because I'm going to type stingy. Okay? Do you see Google Translate here? No, you don't see it. What do you see on the screen? Just me, my face?
The book,
The
video
book.
results book.
Okay, now pay attention. You tell me if you are able to listen to what I'm gonna say. Okay? If you're able to listen to what I'm gonna say. A stingy person is somebody who doesn't like to spend money. You know that I have it in Arabic. Arabic. Let me change it. Okay. Listen to it. Listen. If it is possible.
Una persona tacaña es alguien a quien no le gusta gastar dinero.
What did you listen? Did you listen to what I said? No?
Yes, I
What did you
heard you.
listen? Can you please repeat what you hear? Repeat what you hear. Okay? Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you repeat what you hear? Please pay attention. A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
A stinky person is no who
Is someone
someone
who
who
doesn't like to
doesn't
spend
like to spend
money.
money.
Money, no, money.
Money.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the book. You're not gonna watch the book, but I'm gonna
Yes.
share the screen that I am using right now so that you can practice this. What do you see here? Can you read it, please?
Yes. A stingy a person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
There is a mistake I made. What was the mistake? The mistake is here because a is unnecessary here, not necessary. You
Okay.
see? So you say
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
stingy. It's not stingy, it's stingy. G.
Stingy.
Stingy. What do you call that in Chihuahua? What do you call that in Chihuahua?
Codo.
In Chihuahua, in Spanish, what do you call a stingy person?
Codo.
Okay, codo. What is codo? Hard.
Ah,
Hard. In English, but in Spanish is.
Una persona tacaña es alguien a quien no le gusta gastar dinero.
So, I am considered stingy person. Okay?
okay.
Am I saying to myself, I'm gonna stop doing this. If you want, you can practice, okay? So that you can check if you are able to pronounce it correctly. Can you do the same again? Can you do the same again? I'm going to rub it out. Rub it out. A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Okay? Did you get it here? You have a good memory because you told me. Okay? Can you repeat it again, please? All of this.
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
Okay, but remember that it is pronounced stingy.
Stingy.
No, stingy. No, stingy.
A
Stingy
stingy.
person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Observe
Spend
that
money.
spend doesn't have e at the beginning, so you don't have to say an e here, right? No e. And money, remember when you say money, it's not money, no, but money, okay? So
Money.
that if you pronounce it and you get the information here, like
Una
this,
persona tacaña es alguien a quien no le gusta gastar dinero.
okay, now you're gonna do it. I'm going to rub it out. When you see this microphone here that I'm going to click with my finger, you start saying a stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Okay, come on, do it.
Okay.
Now,
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
okay, can you do it again? Because you made mistake. You made mistakes, right? A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Pay attention like this. A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
Okay.
Una persona tacaña es alguien que no le gusta gastar dinero.
Okay, can you do it again, please? Pay attention when you click in here. Okay, now.
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
Observe, I clicked on the square here, but you should have said, I think your person. No. Can you replace this for a stingy? A stingy. Huh?
Stingy.
A stingy. You made a mistake here. Can you repeat a stingy? A
Stingy.
stingy. Repeat it several times. A stingy.
Stingy.
A
A
stingy.
stingy.
A
A
stingy.
stingy person.
That is what you have to do. If you do it, you're gonna get it, okay, correctly. And that's the practice you have to do. A stingy person is someone who doesn't like. When you say like, remember, at the beginning, the Google Translate recognized it here like lie, and not like to spend money. You see?
Like to spend
Like,
money.
like,
Like.
like,
Like.
like to spend money. Now, if you do it, okay, you're gonna get the whole translation here, but I think no, this is not correct. I'm going to correct this. Do it again. Do it again, okay? After I click in here, pay attention. Do it.
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
Okay. Observe. It's not I.
I.
Not I. It's a.
A.
A stingy person is
A
someone.
stingy. A stingy.
Someone who doesn't. You said assassin. Google Translate recognized that this was assassin. No. Doesn't like to spend money. Okay, do it again. Remember, this is a stingy. A stingy person is someone who doesn't like. Someone who, this here is who doesn't like to spend money. Do it again. Don't worry because you're going to learn. It's persistent. Persistence is important for you. Okay, you have to be persistent. Okay, so remember that you have to be persistent. You have to insist and repeat again and again so that you are going to pronounce clearly without any problem and fluently. Observa que yo también puedo cometer errores, como aquí, por ejemplo, no dije la S. Google Translate no me lo reconoció, ¿ok? And insists, ¿ok? Right? You have to insist and insist. Y déjame decirte que no está mal, ¿ok? You have to insist and repeat again and again so that you're going to pronounce correctly, clearly, without any problem and fluently. Okay, let me check it out. Puede haber errores porque nadie es perfecto, pero ahí vamos.
Recuerda que tienes que ser persistente, tienes que insistir e insistir y repetir una y otra vez para que vayas a pronunciar claro sin ningún problema y con fluidez.
Okay, so a stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Can you do it again, please? Again and again.
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
Okay, the only problem now is You should have said I stingy person. No,
Stingy.
it's
Stingy.
remember this. It's not this, it's You see? Because is the article. A stingy person. A stingy person. So you will never forget this.
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
Una persona tacaña es alguien a quien no le gusta gastar dinero.
Espero que este ejercicio que estamos haciendo ahorita, que puede ser fastidioso para ti, en la definitiva sea algo positivo para ti, en el sentido de que si tú persistes por tu propia cuenta, ¿ok? Haciéndolo aquí en inglés y que te salga bien en español o en italiano o en árabe, ¿ok? Como sea. By the way, let me tell you something. Okay, now come on, do it. A stingy stingy. Es relajada. No I.
Okay.
A stingy person. A stingy person. Puede ser pausado, ¿eh?
Okay.
A stingy person. Fui tan pausado que el A no me lo captó. Okay. A stingy person is someone who doesn't want to spend money. I made a mistake. If I am si soy muy pausado, no lo agarro. A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Y hay algo más que es el internet. A veces nos juega una mala pasada. Cuando el internet está no muy estable, puede ocurrir esto, que no te reconozca lo. A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Y ahora sí, lo vio bien, ¿lo ve? A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money. Tanto me has oído que yo creo que ahora sí lo vas a decir bien. Y tranquilo, si lo dices mal no importa. ¿Ok?
A stingy person is someone who doesn't like to spend money.
If you laugh by the end, okay, stinky.
Stinky. Ya le cambié.
Okay, stinky es okay, if you say stinky, it's this, Okay. Let me tell you something with this, okay? Let me tell you, but you understand this? Let me tell you something. The only animal I know which is stinky is the goat or probably the sheep. I don't like them. The best, I don't know. Okay. What is it? Pay attention.
El único animal que conozco que apesta es la cabra o probablemente el mejor que conoces es la oveja.
Okay, probably the best idea would be the sheep. I don't like sheep. I don't like oats. They are really stinky for me. But this is stinky. It's not stingy. ¿Verdad que no? Una letra puede cambiar el sentido de una palabra, ¿sí o no?
Yes.
En castellano, una letra puede cambiar el sentido de una palabra. Dime una.
Mm,
Vamos a cambiar la idea y vamos a poner aquí. ¿Mm? From Spanish to English. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás tú? You see?
Hello, how are you?
Cuando estaba en la orilla de la playa, me metí al mar y la ola me revolcó. ¿Notas alguna diferencia entre ola y ola?
no.
No hay diferencia. Ola se pronuncia igualito que ola, pero el traductor de Google lo reconoce con o sin H según tú digas un saludo o no. Esto se llama inteligencia artificial. ¿Sí o no?
Sí.
Pero mira que es inteligente este sistema que cambió la palabra hola, que venía con una H. Inmediatamente cambió. ¿Te das cuenta? ¿Y qué quedó?
When I was on the shore of the beach, I went into the sea and the wave rolled over me.
¿Y sí? Entonces tú puedes revolcar la situación al revés y al derecho y estás aprendiendo. ¿Cierto o falso?
Cierto.
If you want to go to another language, pay attention. Which language is it?
Arabic.
Arabic?
عندما كنت على شاطئ البحر ذهبت إلى البحر وتدحرجت الموجة فوقي.
Cuando estaba en la orilla de la playa me metí al mar y la ola me revolcó.
عندما كنت على شاطئ البحر ذهبت إلى البحر وتدحرجت الموجة فوقي.
Do you know how to say? Let me tell you. Let's play a little bit here. Do you know how to say goodbye in French?
No.
No? Let's write it here, French. French. Where is French? French is over here, isn't it? You don't know how to say in French goodbye. Okay, how about if I tell you goodbye?
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Okay? Now, do you know how to say goodbye in Japanese?
No.
No? I don't know, but probably something like sayonara. Isn't it? Sayonara. Is it? Sayonara. I don't know. Sayonara. If I reverse the order, let's reverse the order from Japanese to let's reverse the order from Japanese to English. Sayonara.
Goodbye.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Do you know how to say goodbye in Arabic? Do you know how to say goodbye in Arabic?
Arabic.
Yeah, in Arabic. Arabic. This one. Do you know how to say goodbye in Arabic? Okay, let me tell you. Masalamati. Masalamati. Can you repeat it? Masalamati.
Masalamiti.
Masalamati.
Masalamiti.
Okay, let's reverse the order. Say goodbye here. Say goodbye here in English. And here in Arabic, it's going to be masalamati. Masalamati. Okay, come on, do it. Say goodbye in English.
Goodbye.
اذهب للشراء.
Say goodbye. 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 Can you repeat it again? Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Not reply.
Goodbye.
No, no, no. Reply. No, 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 no. Not reply. Goodbye. Goodbye. Come on.
Goodbye.
مع السلامة.
Goodbye.
مع السلامة.
You listen?
Masa-
Okay. Tell me another language.
Alemán.
German?
Germany.
Deutsch?
German.
Deutsch? You can say it in Deutsch. Would be Deutsch. Deutsch is like this one. Dutch. Okay?
Dutch.
Deutsch.
Tot ziens.
Deutsch. Goodbye.
Since.
Tot ziens.
Okay? So this is I'm going to say goodbye to her.
Ik ga afscheid van haar nemen.
Okay? If you reverse the order, you say this one.
Ik ga afscheid van haar nemen.
I'm going to say goodbye to her.
Okay? If you reverse the order again, so that English is here, and here you have Spanish if you want, you can do it in Spanish, English, or in Italian. How do you say goodbye in Italian? You know? No? Repeat it after me. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Okay? Arrivederci. Come on. Arrivederci. Okay, pay attention. This one here is arrivederci in English is goodbye. Goodbye in Italian is arrivederci. Goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. You see? That's it. Okay, can you please tell me arrivederci? Arrivederci. Come on, do it now. Arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Until we meet again.
It's goodbye. Arrivederci, hasta la vista. Huh? Hasta la vista. Until we meet again. This is arrivederci, which is the same, right? So here you are in English, here you are in Italian or in Spanish or whatever. You can make whatever you want here. You have the opportunity to practice English. And your fluency is going to be written here. Spanish, where is Spanish? Spanish? Where is Spanish? I don't see it. Do you see Spanish here? Can you tell me Spanish? You see? Here you are. Spanish. Okay, Spanish here, English here. Huh? And you reverse the order, okay, and you say, huh? I recommend you to practice this with any text. For example, you take your book and you start reading anything here. For example, any dialogue. You see this book? I opened it in random. And I'm going to start saying something here like this. What are you going to do for Valentine's Day? Okay, pay attention to this.
Te recomiendo que practiques esto con cualquier texto, por ejemplo, tomas tu libro y comienzas a leer cualquier cosa aquí, por ejemplo, cualquier diálogo, ves este libro, lo abrí al azar, y voy a comenzar a decir algo aquí. Va a ser para el día de San Valentín.
The question was, what are you going to do for Valentine's Day? What are you going to do for Valentine's Day? Okay, observe. I'm going to rub it out. This here. What? And it was by random, eh? What are you going to do for Valentine's Day? Observe that I repeated what? Huh? I repeated what twice. So you rub it out. And observe that there are certain mistakes here. Like, for example, capital W here. You should write capital W. And you should write question mark here. Because this is a question, of course. And according to this, if you read this sentence here, if you read this grammar focus here, you will see that I read, what are you going to do on Valentine's Day? You see?
Yes.
Okay. So you take any book and you read it so that you're going to get the fluency of a language, okay?
Okay.
You can read whatever you want and you place here. Of course, it is necessary to have a very, very good computer and to have a very good microphone, right? And try to persist and persist, okay? That's the idea. So let me stop sharing this and let me continue with the next, with the book. Okay, we have already covered this. You remember? Because we got a confusion between stingy and stingy and stinky. Because stinky is, you know, okay, something that is not good. It smells bad. And stingy is the correct pronunciation for this. Stingy. Okay? So you have a new word in here. Okay? You have learned, and Gabo, after listening to this, I am going to ask Gabo on Monday to repeat what I told you. If he is able to do it correctly, it means that he is very responsible and he has already done what he has to do. What is it? Well, to practice, because you and Gabo are not going to learn because of me. You are going to learn because you want. Observe that we are talking about the future with be going to, by the way. Be going to, okay? So this is a plan you have. So we have already finished this video resource book, because the next page is going to be the video resource book, but for unit number, what unit is next? What is the next unit?
12.
You remember? 12. So no, there is a missing page. This page number 45 should be done by us. The following page is unit number 12. I see this is unit number 12. But let's go back to the page that we haven't finished yet. What page haven't we finished yet? Okay, can you read this here, please? Which exercise is it?
7.
Okay, let me read this. Low system resources may affect your audio quality. Try closing some applications to improve performance. Of course, you remember that I opened up this here. That was the Google Translate. So I'm going to close this application. You know why? Because you cannot have the program for reproducing the audio of the recording for Gabo, the audio for the Google Translate, and at the same time the audio for the program of the video that we are going to watch. Do you understand that there are 3 different audios? So the quality of the audio is going to be lost if we try to. It's like turning on 2 or 3 different devices. You understand? Turning on. And you don't know. Imagine that I turn on the radio here and a stereo here and a television here and YouTube there, I'm not going to listen clearly to anything. So low resources may affect your audio quality. I will have probably to turn on or pause the recording. I'm going to pause the recording, okay? So